Okay, welcome back to Pebble in the Sky for the 5th episode. We're almost, let's see here, we're almost at where we can construct exosuits and start exploring the asteroid. I still need a bit of copper, so let's queue that up. We're done with the oxygen production from water. We're not going to use it yet, right? We're still going to use the algae, especially since we have kind of plenty of algae up here as well. So I'm just going to mine out a little bit of this. This will keep us going a lot longer without actually having to spend water on the production. We also still have plenty of dirt, so there's no real hurry here to actually substitute this for a real farm that will be using water. I also need to queue up some research. Let's see if that can be done. Research. What should we take next? I do like to have automatization quite soon as well, but it's a little bit ways to go. I think I want the farms as well, or at least a possibility for it. So cleaning the toilets now. We got reeds down here. How are we on the mineral or the refined metal? 400. All right, so that's great. So we can actually do the exosuit forge now, and the question is where to put it. I think he's gonna put it down here. It uses quite a lot of power, so there's a risk stuff will be that my electricity wires can't really handle it while I make the exosuits, but I'm not gonna make that many, and then we have to kind of figure out where to go first. I do want to reach the oil, but I also really want to check out the geyser. So I'm thinking that maybe I should actually make like the stations for exosuits here. We also got some really nice materials here with iron and stuff like that. Bit of chlorine in here, quite a lot of chlorine over there. I kind of want a farmer as well. Do we have anyone on farming? Yeah, we have Stinky. All right, so we do have a farmer. We just don't have a room for farming. This one got plenty of time to fill up. So let's actually go ahead and start. I'm not gonna do like a real airtight entrance here. Let's see. Probably just gonna do it like this, right? We're gonna go in here a bit, and then we're just gonna place like manual airlock and another manual airlock. It's gonna do it like that, right? So this way, like a little bit of actually I want my so let's do it like this maybe, and then we do like 2 manual airlocks over here because we need to place room for the stations as well. So like this, and then just upwards from here, right, to see where we go. So I'm thinking I place the stations for the exosuits over there. So we got enough here to, we should have enough reed fiber. Yeah, we can make one right now. So let's queue up that. And then stations. We need an exosuit checkpoint and an exosuit dock, which means we need even more. So this should be the checkpoint. This should be the dock. We need electricity up there. So let's take some electricity, hold our shift for a straight line. All right. Why am I doing those? I just want normal doors. I don't want to connect any optimization there yet. This one should be enough, right? And we also need oxygen up here. So I'm actually gonna take this oxygen up here, I think. Yeah. Actually, what? Forgot to hold down shift. Gas pipe up here, over here, and upwards. And since I don't really just want it to circulate there, I'm just gonna destroy this one, and I'm gonna deconstruct this one. Made a little bit of an error constructing these. I didn't need them. So the thing is here, the idea at least is that a pump will just pump up the oxygen produced by my normal deoxidizer here and pump it into the exosuit here. And the guy using the exosuit will just be able to dig straight up. As long as I just dig into hydrogen and not chlorine, it shouldn't really matter. But what I really want is, of course, to be able to check this one out. If we're on the job priorities, we're gonna see if where is our researcher. Let's actually promote Ren as well to more advanced research. I think we're okay on stress. Yeah, really low levels of stress, so that's not a big deal. I actually don't know why they don't prioritize these ones. Let's see, we're the farmhand. Let's actually up the priorities for him to handle the farms. And the Goofer got higher priority on build. That's actually not what he's supposed to have. Maybe deliver, supply. Yeah, let's put him higher on supply. There we go. All right, I think I solved that now. Is germs a problem anywhere? Around the toilets. We really need water closets. The thing is, I'm really conservative with my water usage right now, still. And water closets do use quite a lot of clean water. Let's see here, research is done again. So, animal control and ranching could be nice. I do want automation as soon as possible. And I do need a better electricity grid soon as well, to actually put up transformators. Do I have that research already? No, here it is. So advanced power regulation. That is to not make my wires burn out, right? So we should be able to plant a bit more mealwood here. How are we on food? We're decent. I also need, I think like with the new update, before you just found natural gas geyser and all your power consumption was kind of taken care of. You can't really do that anymore. I need a lot more metal here. Otherwise they won't be able to construct the exosuit checkpoints. Well, anyway, before when you could use a natural gas geyser and get all the power you needed, it was easy to get enough power for your colony. Now I'm not so sure. I know there's polluted water geysers, and polluted water you can use to create power using fertilizers. So that would be a solution. But you probably need kind of a more variety of sources for your power. Let's put this little. Let's just see, like some gas will slip through, but I'm not gonna spend too much time right now creating a proper airlock here. All right, so I think actually water closets will be my next thing. It will help with also with the stress levels a bit, but mostly because they won't really need time to clean them out, and also lessen the risk of infection. So the question is, where do I want the bathrooms? Maybe up here, or maybe over here. I think like up here maybe could be a nice place. I don't really want to clean out this. This is still food, right? So maybe here I could just move this one around. Well, I would need to clean out that to have a proper ceiling as well for the bathroom to get a full benefit. Or I just put it above here. I mean, there's plenty of room here over here for bathroom. Can I plant one? No, I don't have another seed. Okay. Well, it's nice. I get some water anyway. I don't think it produces as much as it's used to, but yeah, let's start with the bathroom. I think I'm probably gonna move like the living quarters upwards anyway. So here's gonna be like a fire pole. I don't have that researched yet, but let's see. So that means we're gonna have like this one going up here, right? Just to mark stuff out. This is gonna be sandstone, right? It gives a bit of decor. So granite is really nice as well. So it's gonna be like this, and this could be a bathroom area. And also this is gonna continue up here. And we also have to dig this out. The med bay is gonna get moved over there, so let's actually put the med bed over here instead. I kind of probably should have made a fire pole over here as well. I'll move this around later, because this is a place where they kind of go up and down a lot. So if I move this one over here, I should be able to make room for it, which actually kind of want fire poles soon though. Where is that? Kind of seem to forget where different things are too fast. So it's not here, it's not over here. Okay, so fire pole is over here. Let's actually get for fire pole. This med bay then is gonna get moved a little bit. Medicine, let's take it like just a little bit, tiny bit over here. Move a bit of stuff around. We need this one over here. We need to move the wall a tiny bit. We need to destroy this one, and this one needs to get moved as well. I can just move it in here actually. I think the oxygen will spread good enough. So how are we on oxygen? Yeah, it will be fine. So we just put it over here instead, with some power to it. Like everything right now, I'm really conserving power, so I try to not use too much power. So if you look at it here, let's queue up some more of this. I'm actually running everything from this single coal plant right now. Which, actually, how are we on coal? We're decent, okay. We probably need some more coal soon. We got a little bit here. We got plenty up here though. So that's something we can get from this area as well. Some extra coal. I really want to reach over to this coal over here. So let's see, it's a little bit of chlorine that will sink down in the base and end up somewhere down here. I think we could be alright with that. It's so small amounts. Because in here, I could easily get up to the coal. It's barely no made a mess. Why did they make a mess? All right. Oh yeah. Sand again. Sand, the most dangerous part of. Oxygen not included, or at least what makes the small duplicants suicide. And he closed himself in again. There we go. And this one we deconstruct as well. Alright, so our bathroom is taking form. Didn't I actually queue up a door there? No, I didn't, because I destroyed one of the tables. Okay, so they actually missing reed, but we got timber reed over here. Why are they not picking that one up? Shouldn't they actually be? Alright, so they actually do have it. What they lack is probably copper ore. Yeah. They lack copper ore. 500 kilos. Alright, so a little chlorine will leak out here, but I'll pretty much I will just live with it. So let's finish this room. Alright, so this is finished. This one we're gonna prioritize up. And we're gonna deconstruct this one. And if I do like this, deconstruct buildings, then I won't really affect the wires. And also let's dig up this place. I kind of want a fire pole here because I count on them doing quite a lot of access there. Just kind of a lot of building up. I had a comment in another video about, like, because I talked about like the name Pebble in the Sky referring to an old Isaac Asimov novel. So I got a comment like that would be interesting with a bit of talk about science fiction. Now I'm a huge fan of older science fiction. So another like great author I think is Robert A. Heinlein, for example, also from that time. I also enjoy literature like 1984 and stuff like that, like this A Perfect World by Alex Huxley, like quite a dystopian setting. I actually had a colony a while back called The Perfect World, and it's kind of the people, if you think 1984 is like the Big Brother society where they to large extent control people by having cameras everywhere and controlling people's mind and controlling the language, etc., right? In A Perfect World, what they do instead is just feeding people happy pills, feeding people commercials, feeding people everything that kind of makes them emotionally numb. So kind of scary, like our society now, like the dependency on happy pills, and we consume so much media and we consume so much things that kind of makes us not think about like the reality of our world or the harshness of our world, right? So kind of also a scary dystopian future, but like scarily close to where we are right now. So I can really recommend it. All right, so sand again. So let's remove that. Oh, and that. And finish the roof here. All right, so this one is done. We need some new research. We got the fire poles. So I was at power regulation, so let's switch back to that. And we can finally make a fire pole here. So let's actually just all the way up. We also want to put some doors in our bathroom. There we go. I don't know, like, is this too big for bathroom? I don't remember the bathroom size. We'll see once it's done, right? We can also remove this. Let's take a look at rooms and latrine. 64 tiles. I have a feeling this one is more than 64. Well, we'll just close it up. So 4 times 4, 16. So 16 there, and then 32. So 64, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think actually this is 64. I think it's okay. If I counted correctly. We also need some piping up there, of course. It should have like one last sheet here. I can probably shut this one up for a little while. I do have 23,000 here. Yeah, immune systems are going down a bit, and it's mostly from the toilets. Oh, it's actually from this. How the hell did this leak into the base? Where does it come from? I mean, there shouldn't be anything here that creates germs, really? Should there? Well, there's polluted oxygen, but I mean... Or did they change that? There wasn't any gems to start with in here. So that's why it's dropping. Let's actually seal this one off as well. And I'm gonna put the priority on this one as well. And they made the... Alright. And we probably need some placebo then. I don't think I can do the other ones. No, I don't have any bomb lily flowers. So let's queue up some placebo pills here. Research, I'm burning through the research. Let's see here. So we got critter handling there. We don't really have anything to use for natural gas yet, so let's just skip that. Improved plumbing is nice. Temperature management is nice as well. Luxuries. Nah, we're not even close to plastic. Melting. Kind of. So let's go for, I think, automation. Do you need plastic nowadays to create? I'm just gonna check this out. I'm gonna research this mostly because I want to know if this still requires plastic. I would think so, but I want to know. And I think I have more stuff to build up than this is actually bad. And it's all from down here, right? So I want to stop that from getting into the base over here. Let's actually clean up the room, clean up here as well. Maybe it's actually from the polluted oxygen. I'm kind of surprised though there's not more of it in here. I mean, it's gold all around. There's no slime here, so I'm not really sure how this happened. Yeah, I think the water colossus is dearly needed. Or can you say that in English? Dearly needed? So we need plumbing, we need a shower. We need also a sink. Do I have a sink? Oh, it's under medicine, right? And we probably need double toilets. So maybe like this, right? I might want to cram some art in there as well, so let's actually do it like this, I think. Medicine, sink, plumbing, toilet, and then we've got room for art as well. I'll see if this actually solves the problem with the gums. And this one I want high priority too. Stuff takes a long time. I mean, we got coal up here. So let's do it like this. Not down here though. Just to mine out the coal. We also need plumbing for the toilets. So let's bring this one up here, I think. And then we need something going down as well. So I think I'm just gonna actually lead it down here. Yeah, that's probably gonna be okay. Alright. Probably want some bridges here just for stuff to be able to pass through, so we're gonna leave this one open here, no, actually there, and maybe here, right? So there we go. and they need to actually have access here as well, so let's clean that up. Also some coal in here, so that will come in handy. I think we can reach everything now. I really don't like this. If you get like the germ infested colony, that's really bad. So why isn't it diminishing though? I think it should be in some way. Maybe actually lock this. This is actually better than locking, just preventing access, because you don't lock anyone in by mistake, so now they can't really access that. They only need it for making more of those exosuits. I really don't want them to open this door as long as we got the infection here. That I still have no clue how it happened. We even got a bit of germs up here. All right. Okay, that looks good. Food looks good. This does not look good. All right. So a lot of small problems, right? Mainly this one is the worrying one. Hopefully I contained the disease to this area. I thought it was so safe in here, you know, with the gold and granite and stuff surrounding it. I wouldn't have any leakage of germs in here. But maybe I was wrong. Or apparently I was wrong. We'll see if they decay over time. This is kind of stable though. That's also worrying. That it's not dropping. I would like it to drop. Oh well. That's a later problem, I guess, and not much I can do about it right now. Let's deconstruct this one. I'm gonna have a fire pole over there as well. Alright. And we also dig this away, the sand. Did I get a dig order there? Hard to see actually. Just prioritize this one. I think actually, yeah, I got a dig order. It's just hidden. And another little hatch. I think the disease problem will be diminished as soon as I get the water closets up. But we'll see. Alright, yeah, constructed that one. Let's get this one up as well. And let's prioritize the bathroom as well. So let's prioritize this, this, and this, right? Just to get it up and running. This will unfortunately speed up the speed at which I run out of water here. By quite a lot. But I think unfortunately that is rather necessary. A little nice morb in here. I also have to dig down. This area I really don't like digging through, but I will have to. So that really, the exosuits will really come in handy here. So I'll probably place them like over here. At the same time as I start tapping into this water instead. Alright, so the bathroom is up. We can remove these ones. And that's actually 30 minutes. That went awfully fast. So bathroom is down. We're gonna check that. I'm gonna shut off the alarm. And we're gonna check that just that room is big enough. It was 64 tiles, so that's nice. Now they got a bathroom. Gonna place some art in there. And I think that's it for now, and we'll see how I manage to handle the immune systems here, and if my small efforts here to combat the disease spreading from here will be enough. Alright, thanks for watching. Cheers!